All right. Yeah, karibu sana. Please come and tell us a little about why you wanted to do this and what you hope to achieve.
Okay. Thank you so much, Bwana MC and my friend on Facebook, Omuketsi Makoha. The guest of honor, Justice William Ouko, USAID's acting chief for governance, democracy, and conflict, the chief of party for the SEDS-K project, Phyllis Ombonyo, our media partners, the Media Council of Kenya, the Editors Guild, the Kenya Union of Journalists, the media space, ladies and gentlemen on site and online. Thank you so much, and good morning to all of you. My name is Fatuma Sanbur. I am the Senior Program Officer for Internews Regional Office here in Nairobi, and I am honored to be representing Internews Network in this event for the launch of the guidebook 40. Before getting into the thick of things, let me start by talking a little bit about Internews, because I know sometimes we just assume that everyone knows about Internews, but let me speak a bit about what we do. So Internews is a media development organization, and currently we are based in over 100 countries. In Kenya, we've been in existence since 2003, and we've had several media programs. And back in 2003, 2005, we had our biggest health media project. It was called HMP. And I know majority of journalists online and on site do know our HMP project because we were able to train around 900 journalists and supported several media houses on how to break down the science and the stigma around HIV/AIDS through accurate and factual health reporting. Had several democracy and information that everyone can access safely, that consumers know how to critically access it, and that is valued. Reporting, a document that was reviewed or supported by Internews under the Safeguarding Democratic Space project in Kenya. This is part of our role in the project where we offer technical support to the local media subgrantees that include the Media Council of Kenya, the Kenya Union of Journalists, the Kenya Editors Guild, who are our host today, the Bloggers Association of Kenya, and the Association of Media Women in Kenya, AMWIC. For the last 2 years, we have managed under this project to support the aforementioned media partners in not only activity implementation, but also building their capacity in the spirit of USAID's journey to self-reliance. Media in Kenya is transforming and at a very fast rate. And this transformation is not only in the embracing of digital tools of storytelling and information dissemination. Nowadays, there's something called specialized reporting, and this has also been normalized in several media houses. 10 to 15 years ago, we all know that this was not the case. Times, our media industry has seen the rise of specialized reporting. Nowadays, we have environmental journalists, we have health reporters, we have sports reporters, we have political reporters, and so on. This is really commendable. However, one thing that a specialized reporter will tell you is that all these specialized projects and reporting usually needs an extra time, an extra work, and actually they need to study more so that they're able to understand themselves and be knowledgeable before they can actually authoritatively report on the subject matter. With respect to the guidebook that is being launched today, it is evident that the media players in Kenya have recognized the need to have a vibrant reporting guide. This is in light of the sensitivity of court reporting. As a court reporter, one needs to understand the different structures in the justice system, the judges and their jurisdictions, the parties involved in any case, and most importantly and significantly, they need to tread carefully so that they're not found in any contempt of court. That is why we actually have this document in place now. The current guidebook that we are launching today, thanks to the Kenya Editors Guild, comes in handy as it complements the first document that was published in December of 1998 by the Frederick Ebert Stiftung in Nairobi. In fact, the review of this current document improves and aligns the court reporting guidebook to various statutes of the 2010 Constitution and also court reporting practices in Kenya and the Commonwealth. They are general in nature, so they can actually be augmented with other separate guidelines, for example, reporting children's court, reporting election courts, and reporting corruption and economic rights crimes reports. Internews is pleased to contribute in a small way towards supporting accurate reporting from the Kenyan courts. We believe that journalism is the center stone of humanity. We hold true in how we engage with partners and stakeholders that media needs to provide trustworthy, high quality news and information that people need to make informed decisions, participate in their communities, and hold powers to account. Well, with those few remarks, I would like to sincerely thank the USAID mission in Kenya, the chief of party of the SEDSK project, the local media partners and individuals who have tirelessly worked to produce and make this document what it is today. And also I would like to acknowledge Rosalia Omungo and Abraham Marita, who have made this launch date a success. Thank you all and God bless you.
Please give her a round. You know, Fatuma, I need to know that you actually had come with a written speech.
Yeah, I'm a journalist.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Fatuma. And you know, sometimes when you're sitting there and you're wondering, you see some of those organizations like Internews, and you're struggling to understand what they do. I'm very grateful that you are able to explain what Internews does and what they have done so far. I want us now to jump right into the launch of the court reporting guidelines. And the person who's going to speak next is, I see he has a name now that I'm not very used to, Erneo. I used to know him as Yakuni Naboga.
Okay.
I used to know.
I'm at the office,
Yeah.
huh? And Jens is here saying you guys are supposed to go for a physical meeting somewhere.
Yes, but it's been pushed.
Oh, so you should cancel that.
The sound system?
Yes.
So when? Okay, yeah. So what's the webinar you're going to?
Someone is addressing another meeting.
Yeah, kindly mute if you are following us online. Thank you very much. Please mute, yes. So I was just about to introduce Erneo. I just learned when I began reviewing this guide that his name is Erneo, but I've always known him as Yakuni Naboga. Yakuni Naboga, for lack of a better description, is somebody I've always known as one of the finest and sharpest court reporters from my time in the newsroom. And you know, that's like eons ago. I'm a fossil. So I was in the newsroom something like almost 20 years ago. And that's when Yakuni Naboga really was just shining in terms of being able to to report courts very intelligently, very deliberately, and very accurately. And then, of course, he went on, studied law, did other things. He's now Dr. Yakuni Naboga, which means that he has a doctoral degree, which helps us a lot, because now when he begins to help us in these conversations, you see we become a lot more erudite. This introduction is taking slightly longer than usual because I needed to be able to tell you that Yakuni Naboga has also co-authored a guide. It's called Journalists and the Law with Professor Levi Obonyo. And so being here to help us do a guide to court reporting, I think is another step. And I think it demonstrates the greater good, which is that having one guide, you cannot have one guide and it's the be all and the end all of these discussions. So I just want to invite Yakuni Naboga, Dr. Yakuni Naboga,